probably good. Decoy loves it. No, it's all right. She's good. Want to say hello to everybody in chat before this next round starts? And we are live once again. Gotta fix this tally. Here we go. We are at, this is NS2 Tram, Game 3, King Kahuna Games versus Damage Networks, Division 1 North American team. Once again, I am Salanthia, joined by Red Dog.
Hello.
There he is. And what we got here, we have a quick marine move into hub by KKG. We have aliens just everywhere around the map right now. We have two going up to ore processing. Oh, one got caught. Boom got caught over there.
And we're seeing Static and Carnage in hub right outside elevator transfer. Boom. In there alone, and it looks like they're not going to end up pushing there and move down into south tunnels and into repair room.
Oh, and there is Frantology. She's doing good, blocking off the doorway. Fortunately, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, she got trapped. But the boys, valiant knights, came to her to avenge her.
Up in warehouse, Zeke and Ran have ran all the way up there and started building an RT. This, oh, I'm sorry. Ran all the way over, not up there. Sorry, I thought they started in shipping.
Yeah, no.
I was like, they're pretty far
Not so
away.
far, nope. Yeah, that would have been a very impressive expansion. True. If we still had neighbor spawns, that would have been pretty cool, but not so much anymore. Alright, KKG Carnage taking out Cole with a pistol. And then Kokiri, also known as Annihilator. I'll still say his name wrong, I don't care right now. I do care, but thought to be called Annihilator, then make your name Annihilator. Anywho, what's going on around the map? We have drifters being placed around the map, one in elevator transfer, one in hub. We have two marines putting up the power in elevator transfer, and two aliens moving up their platform. Let's see, are they gonna go for are they going for it? No, they're not. DN's looking to go after the IPs, or one IP. There's a mine right next to it, be careful, Boom.
Yep. Oh!
And Cole. See, I said be careful, Cole.
Yeah, it was a good mine placement early, and now that in turn KKG is going to return that main base rush favor. Static, Raccoon, and Carnage down in south tunnels, up against Rantology, Jonah Crab, Golden, and Cole. They are just going to get pushed back a bit. This is a little bit too much, I think, for them to handle, and they're just going to be moving back slowly. We do see the health packs being dropped. This is wise. They don't want to engage in a very big space. Here comes the push by DN.
Oh man.
Oh.
Death ends.
They get run over like they weren't even there.
They got rolled over. While all that was happening, they used all of their guys on that push. We have two Marines here, Ren and Zeke, in logistics. And now 5 aliens going after them.
Just saved that RT at 19%. Good reaction time here
Golden,
by DN.
Yeah, Golden back in the hive. While that was going on, the Marines now have 6 resource towers to the aliens 2. As you see on this thing here, the Marines have a definite resource advantage right now. Though DN is moving on to take out some of these resource towers. Welders started and Armor 1 started for the Marines. They already have shotguns and mines. And of course, as we usually see, we have a Crag Hive and Carapace for the aliens.
Yeah, DN on this map, it looks like having a hard time just holding their natural expansions right now. KKG, I mean, sucking on those 5 and 6 resource towers is going to help them in the long run because, as we've seen from other, from the past games, they are losing slightly more engagements than they are winning. So that extra resource flow is going to help them, regain their weapons back a little bit faster. This 4 Marine push that just in hub split 2 ways, 2 to logistics, 2 to repair room. The logistic push just gets completely denied. And Ran and Raccoon are left up in repair room to deal with this onslaught.
Let's see how they handle it. Got 3 aliens. Oh, now 2 aliens coming in. And the Drifter's going after him. I still would love to see a drifter kill. That would be freaking funny.
Yeah, you know what? I have not seen a drifter kill yet. I've seen welder kills, but not seen a drifter kill yet.
I've seen a rifle butt kill one time. I thought that was was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Those are exciting. We have armor one's complete now. We have weapons one coming for the aliens for the Marines.
Complete.
Let's see. We have a static in observation. He took out, I believe, the extractor in observation. So the aliens are back down to 2 resource towers, though they are at 47. Now 39 resources by planning a new one. We have an observatory going up in hub with phase tech now being started as well.
Very interesting. I'm curious to see if KKG is going to do the standard, you know, phase gate and hub, armory, and robotics factory, just to get those arcs around the map faster.
All right, what do we have? What do we have? Boom's going after elevator transfer. We have Zeke and Raccoon and Ren around hub. We do have a lurk on the field. Jonah Crab as a lurk. Still though, DN's not doing too well staying alive outside of their main area. We do have Cole up in platform, taking out this resource tower with no resistance, but
yeah, I like how KKG's
is
playing.
Making it very hard for them to get. Yeah, they're making it very hard for them to get out.
They're sticking together on a map. They're holding points. They're not overcommitting to fights. And there goes that armory and phase gate up in hub. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a robotics factory and an arc factory come down there pretty soon.
Yeah, most likely with 5 resource towers, and then it looks like platform did get destroyed, but there's already a Marine going up there to take it back. Ping goes off in repair room just to check see if there's a second hive, which there isn't. We do have 2 lurks on the field now. And Marines still in repair room. No phase get up in the main base yet. Looks like there's a Marine heading over there to do no, not so much. There's no phase gate in their base yet, so
I like that push
there
by
we go. Now he's
KKG
building it.
Into repair room. They really did clear that out and push DN back. DN's kind of getting pinched here, slowly but surely. I mean, the resource game 6 versus just 3 or 2 now. This is really hard to recover from. DN really needs to pull out something. And they drop a repair room hive under fire. Oh, right, I don't know about that.
I'm walking through the door, and why is Crag up on the ceiling?
I do see that.
Alright, as long as it's not just me.
Wow. I don't know why DN did that. They did not secure the area.
I did hear alert go down. I did hear alert go down. One of the alerts is down. Jonah Crab's still alive. They have hiders on the ceiling. And the ping's going off. We still have 3 KKG in repair room. This hive is only at 34% grown, though 100% health. And I am going to go free view for a minute to see if I can see this crag up here. No, it's in the ceiling. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Not quite sure how that happened, or even if it's being useful. It's just...
Yeah, is it even hitting the hive is the question.
And I know it's at least doing the other crag.
Well,
I don't know. That's just an odd place.
KKG doing a great job pushing back the defense here. We're seeing a little RT harassment in platform, but I mean Rentology now and Carefree coming into repair room against level 1 shotguns. This is going to be really hard to break. Health pack's going down. Raccoon and Zeke the only ones left. Ian has to push these guys out of here. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I think that crack might actually be working. but obviously not good enough against weapon 1 shotguns. Repair room does go down. And the aliens are down to 17 resources right now. They're in a little bit of trouble. This crag is still there. It's still there.
Yeah.
And it's in the ceiling.
Whether that hive drop was a mistake from their comm, I would imagine so. Either they didn't know that the Marines were trucking in like at that second, but even if, I mean, you just pushed out a Marine offensive and then you dropped the hive, that was way too soon.
Now the aliens in quite a bit of trouble. All 6 of them on the field, because at this point, there's really nowhere else for them to go.
Command station under attack.
And it looks like they're making a big push for server room. They're going after the tower. Some of the Marines. Oh, is that at 40? That's only at 40. Boom goes down. Golden last alien and goes down as well. 29% for that for that
That was
power
smart.
node. They
Yeah.
do have welders, so they'll be able to fix it. While that's going on, Jonah Crab's up at the warehouse. And the rest of the aliens forced to respawn and regroup. 3 going for hub. No, there were 3 going for hub. They moved, going towards logistics. And let's see, we have Cole at 46 personal resources. We have Boom at 42 personal resources.
Yeah, we're just seeing in Hub, a couple Marines just spawned, came through that base gate, going to elevator transfer, taking down that elevator transfer RT. It does go down. DN just having a hard time holding any type of front that they create. I mean, KKG must have rallied in the locker room between matches here, because this is a different KKG that we are seeing that you know, from the first time they played Marines on Summit.
Yeah, it's definitely improved from their first bout as Marines. Oh, but then Carnage goes down to 3 aliens. The Marines have 4 resource towers. They're still very high up in resources in terms of overall resources gained. The aliens have destroyed 10, but still. They're still in a bit of trouble. They have 52 team resources. Unfortunately, they have nowhere to really drop a hive because the Marines are everywhere right now. They're picking each location.
DN has fielded a fade that is going back and forth between logistics and shipping, now moving away from
Cole.
that little push there. Cole now going to engage Carnage in observation, takes him down and keeps moving up. DN needs to get rid of that phase gate and hub. They need to take that mobility away, otherwise it is going to be a very tough game. Not like it already is, but they need to take down that hub base.
Command station under attack.
Kokri trying to go after Kokri, whatever. Was going after server room power node. Work out so well. Wrong button. And the Marines taking repair room as a second tech point, bypassing the easy one at warehouse just to keep the aliens from expanding further up a little bit. Although there are 2 crags here in observation, northern part of observation, which is through. It's good enough to heal that hive without it being in direct assault from the Marines, depending on which direction they're coming from. That crag is dying now that there's no infestation on it. That lonely crag in the ceiling.
Yeah, and Cole now letting DN know that Ren and Carnage are now in elevator transfer. If they go around that corner and see those crags, they're going to know that this is going to be the only bet to drop a hive. DN floating 66 res right now. They have more than enough for a hive. 2 fades now on the field, Cole and Boom.
Looks like they're hanging out a bit in the southern end though. Here we go. We have 2 KKG coming down into observation. They passed the crags. They totally just went right past the crags. And Rantology takes out Ren. Couldn't take out Carnage. Carnage is gonna go back up. Let's see. Is he gonna see the crags?
Yeah,
Saw the crags. Probably ignore them. Since there's no hive there right now. Oh, Cole takes out Carnage. And there we go. Elevator transfer claimed as a second hive for the Marines. For the aliens. Getting my names mixed up. God.
We see that the observation got taken out. Observatory and hub got taken out, and it's being rebuilt right now. So they do have phase tech back. Prototype lab has just completed. We're probably going to see some jetpacks on here. That is going to be really painful for DN to deal with right now. Ren, Zeke, and Carnage now coming into elevator transfer. There drops a scan. Cole and Boom are the only ones there. They are joined by Golden with a 73% health hive, and Warehouse has now been dropped.
Where they dropped the Ninja Warehouse, but there's a Marine going right for it.
Oh no. Yep, and Static is there.
He sees it, yep. I'm gonna stay with elevator transfer right now. Boom, taking out Ren and Carnage. Zeke's the only one left. Oh, and now he's no one left. Static, now we're back up here with Static. Donut Trap. Oh, take Static out, but not quick enough. That warehouse hive is destroyed. But it's okay. Because elevator transfer is safe.
Yeah, you gotta remove the Marines' ability to move around this map and stack. Taking them out of hub would have been key to this. Now anywhere they go, they can hit anywhere so quickly, and for aliens that is bad times.
That is a big problem. We got Sis moving into hub. I think they're just trying to, taking out the mine. The infestation takes out the mines in the area, and also would prevent any other buildings being dropped in the area, so no robotics factory. But the Marines they have control of hub. They're just taking out the Sis as they pop up. And let's see what we have. Elevator transfer is at 86%. A ping went off somewhere. Over in observation. And we have Static and Red. I'm gonna go take out this resource tower. Golden coming in to respond. Boom and Cole. 2 fades. Taking out, trying to go after this phase gate. Had it down to 48% before Marines came through and forced them out. Oh, that crag's still there. The little crag that could. The aliens have assisted back through repair room, and the crag stayed alive. That's just funny.
Awesome.
Elevator transfer is complete.
Seeing blink now. That phase gate is down to 21% in hive. If DN can take this down, they will gain a very good advantage. Well, not advantage. They'll even out what's going on this map. They need to get together, do a concerted push like they do good at, and take that phase gate down. Only 20%.
Radiology back with the babies, with the babblers. Going out here. It's at 24%, but Marines are coming through with the jetpacks, causing all sorts of havoc.
Yeah, they're trying to run around that phase gate, trying to save it. Here it comes, Rantology, Boom, and Cole now.
Where are they going? And frantic, the Marines are trying to fix this. The little baby babblers going down.
Yeah.
We have 4 Marines.
This is great defense by KKG. They know this is such a key point on the map.
There it is. There's the robotics factory. Right in front of Boom and Cole. The aliens are going to need some bio bomb pretty soon. Well, the Marines, they have, oh wow. While all this is going on, the Marines are down to 2 resource towers now. Who is that up there?
That's good,
Jonah
Jonah
Crab going
Crab.
around taking out the resource tower.
Dedicated RT killer.
Very, very nice. And now there's somebody in repair room as well. That's going to put the Marines down 2-1.
Command station taking damage.
And that's just problems for KKG without those resources. Golden over in platform trying to prevent Carnage from finishing building this resource tower. Does not work. There was a little bit of a push on repair room just to get the Marines to go somewhere else than elevator transfer.
Is good. They pumped out a Mac there just for a little bit of healing. Over in repair room, Jonah Crab is taking down that CC. 50% on that. No other Marines are there. They are focusing on defense here in Hub. They know it's a key area, and they look like they're just hair room go.
That wouldn't be good. If they die, though, they'll lose their jetpacks. Without that second command chair, they don't get to keep the jetpacks.
Yep, 1%, and it goes down.
There it
Jetpacks
goes.
is
They
lost.
let it get destroyed. Biobomb is now complete for the aliens, and now Leap incoming for them as well. We do have the robotics factory being researched, but this could spell trouble for the Marines. They're focusing so much on elevator transfer right now that they have 2 resource towers. They just lost their second tech point.
Yeah, they may have overcommitted to this defense on Hub. I know it's very strategic, but leaving themselves vulnerable to like that around the map really gave DN a chance here, and it looks like this is a turnaround for DN. 21 minutes into this match, fantastic play.
What's up? The Mac goes down. Poor little Mac. Oh, but it looks like the Marines took out the Sis a little bit in repair room. That Crag again is losing health. I still think it's funny that it's there. Oh man. That's the VIP of the match, I think.
Yeah, that little Crag.
Biobomb wreaking havoc on this robotics factory, which is going to be a whole lot of wasted resources for the Marines if they let this go down, and it does. Rantology doing great with the Biobomb and using it also to take out the mines by the power node. And the Marines are losing Hub.
Yep, I love this. Look how Boom and Cole are running in there with their fades. They're using them as a front and as meat shields, while Rantology is just in the back. And there goes that phase gate. KKG loses Hub. This is not good. They needed Hub. That was such a strategic point, and they know. Oh, look at this map now, Soul. DN, what a comeback.
Everywhere.
What a comeback.
7 resource towers almost.
We'll see if they can keep this momentum going. So far, it's looking good for Damage Networks.
Oh no!
But they just lost Boom.
I missed it. No. I was looking at the other fade. They do have 2 more still, and Boom shortly would be able to go fade again.
And they lost Cole.
I missed Cole. No!
That may have cost them a
it.
little bit there. That's combined 100 P-res. We do see now 2 Marines up in warehouse, 43% built on that CC, but very good regain of map control by DN. I'm very impressed.
Warehouse is complete. They got their jetpacks back. The Marines are getting weapons 3. They still only have armor 1, which is a little interesting, especially for 20 minutes in the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
And this is why they're going down so quick, is because they need that extra armor.
Especially against those fades. And we're seeing now the fades are moving through north tunnels. It looks like they're going to get that vulnerable warehouse CC. No, Rantology's already on it with Biobomb. And as long as they can keep the Marines away, he'll take that down quite easily. 60%. She will take that down quite easily. Thank you.
I got yelled at twice by Decoy. Once in a private message and one in my chat. Yes, I was using she. I will not forget anymore. But we do have jetpacking Marines. Before the warehouse went down, all the Marines, it looks like, have jetpacks, and they are on the move.
Command station under attack.
See the warehouse hive has, sorry, CC has just went down, and they replaced it with a hive to lock that down. KKG now doing, looks like, just this final push while their base is just getting wrecked.
You know, I'm up in server room right now. They're taking out the IPs. Rantology was
power.
one of them, going after takes out the observatory and the power. Cole.
Oh my god.
It looks like they didn't even call a good game, but they're leaving.
Command station under attack.
And KKG loses it. Wow.
Wow.
What
that is
play.
A good comeback story.
That was
a good comeback.
Great.
DN 3-0. Did not expect that. That was excellent comeback play. Buy damage networks coming from behind that little crag that could my VIP of the game. It was still there. It was still there by the end of it.
Yeah, that was such a great play, guys, that you guys saw there from Damage Networks. It looked really bad for them in the beginning. They were losing a little bit more engagements than KKG. KKG doing a good job, you know, grouping up, holding areas of the map, but they lost that critical hub base. They also overcommitted on the defense on hub, which made them lose repair room as well. And shortly after they lost hub, after those two went down, their time was numbered.
Yeah, they just I think KG still work. They were doing really great at the beginning, and then their aim kind of faltered a little bit. Like they were losing more and more of their engagements than they were at the beginning of the game, and that's how they were able to get the map control. But something slipped somewhere along the way. It might have been the lesser armor for them, because they did go straight for weapons 3 instead of going for armor 2. But
yeah, and you know, I think when they had more map control resources and stuff like that, they one of the main problems I think that led to this was they allowed DN to be offensive in that. And against an alien team that's already kind of backed in the corner, you don't want to give them a chance to get offensive on you, and then you playing the defense game. KKG should have rallied and just started hitting you know, the main base, forcing DN to pull back and defend and just keep defending, but they could not pull that off, or I don't even know if they tried, but at one point DN got them on the defense, and it never changed from that point.